The ocean recalls. Something happened overnight. Ocean temperatures spiked 3 degrees Celsius globally in 6 hours. Deep-sea pressure systems destabilized. Tectonic activity registered along every major trench simultaneously. Then the first sighting. A fishing trawler off Japan reported something massive surfacing. The captain described it as longer than our vessel. Their boat was 40 meters. Within 12 hours, similar reports came from every ocean. Creatures that went extinct 66 million years ago are alive in modern waters, and they're adapting. You're on a California beach when the water pulls back. Not like a wave, faster. Within seconds, the ocean retreated nearly a kilometer. People step forward, phones out. Then something moves beneath the sand. A shadow over 15 meters long, weighing 15 tons. A Mosasaurus. This isn't a dinosaur, it's a marine reptile related to monitor lizards. Its skull alone stretches 1.5 meters, the length of a queen-size bed. Inside, over 100 backward curved teeth. It surges through shallow water at 30 kilometers per hour. The impact hits before the bite. 15 tons moving at sprint speed doesn't need teeth to kill. The collision shatters ribs, ruptures organs. Then the jaws close. Bite force. 16,000 pounds per square inch. A great white shark bites at 4,000 pounds per square inch. A saltwater crocodile at 3,700 pounds per square inch. Mosasaurus crushes with enough force to destroy a car's engine block. Fossil evidence shows they hunted in packs. Coordinated attacks. You're not facing one, you're facing 3. The second row of teeth inside its mouth pulls you deeper. Even if you break free from the first bite, those inner teeth ensure you don't escape. The ocean crashes back, and this time, it's hunting. Shallow water zones. Within 48 hours, beaches worldwide evacuated. But creatures don't stay in deep water. Fossil records show many prehistoric marine reptiles hauled onto land to rest and breed. You've moved inland, 20 kilometers from the coast. Roads are flooded ankle deep. You step in without thinking. Dunkleosteus, 4 to 5 meters long, weighing 1,000 kilograms, is already there. Built like a crocodile, but faster. Burst speeds of 25 kilometers per hour in water. Its skull is 70 centimeters, the size of a German shepherd, packed with serrated blade-like teeth. Unlike Mosasaurus teeth that grip, Dunkleosteus teeth slice. It explodes sideways from murky water. Prehistoric ambush predators evolved where visibility was 0. They hunt by pressure changes, vibration, and electrical fields. Your footsteps created ripples, that was enough. Bite force. 12,000 pounds per square inch, enough to shear through a human femur in one snap. Dunkleosteus doesn't drag you into deep water. It feeds in shallows, tearing prey apart on shorelines, where it can brace for leverage. Each thrash pulls you across sand and rock. Skull structure suggests death rolls, violent twisting to tear chunks of flesh. You're not being eaten efficiently, you're being torn apart. By day 3, coastal regions within 50 kilometers are uninhabitable. The spiral saw. Military response begins day 4. Naval destroyers protect coastal cities. Submarines map creature populations. The first submarine goes silent 200 kilometers off Norway. Last transmission. Multiple contacts, moving fast. Too many to. Recovery teams find the hull showing spiral cutting patterns. Deep gouges carved through reinforced steel plating designed to withstand torpedoes. Helicoprion, a prehistoric shark relative from 270 million years ago. 3 to 4 meters long. Its jaw is unlike anything alive. Instead of replaceable teeth, it has a tooth whirl, a spiral of dozens of serrated teeth rotating like a circular saw. Some specimens had whorls with over 150 teeth. CT scans revealed lower jaw, positioned forward, rotating upward when closing. It catches tissue and the spiral rolls forward, pulling flesh deeper with each rotation. Submarines use sonar. Helicoprion evolved in dark oceans where vision was useless. It hunts by detecting pressure and electrical signals. Submarine engines produce both. The spiral rotates at 60 rotations per minute during feeding. Submarine steel plating is 40 millimeters thick. Helicopterian cuts through in under 3 minutes. Higher oxygen in modern oceans means faster metabolism. Faster metabolism means more aggressive hunting. Naval Command pulls all submarines back. Surface vessels remain, but they're vulnerable from below. The trench opens. Week 2. Coastal evacuations complete. 40% of the global population, 3.2 billion people, lived within 100 kilometers of coastlines. They're moving inland. Too many people. Not enough infrastructure. Then something rises off the coast of Japan. Fishermen report a shadow. 25 meters long, Megalodon. 18 meters of predator weighing 50 tons, heavier than 3 full-size buses. Its mouth opens 3 meters wide, large enough to swallow a sedan. Inside, 276 teeth in 5 rows. Each tooth measures 18 centimeters, larger than an adult human hand. Bite force, 180,000 newtons, enough to bite through a steel I-beam. Paleontologists calculated from fossils. Megalodon needed 1,200 kilograms of food daily. That's 15 adult humans per day just to survive. And they don't hunt alone. Fossil tooth marks show multiple megalodon attacking single prey. Great white sharks are 6 meters. Megalodon is 3 times longer but 27 times heavier because of scaling. One hit from below lifts an entire fishing vessel out of water. The hull splits, sinks in under 2 minutes. Megalodon detects a single drop of blood in 100 million parts of water. A bleeding human is a beacon. Shipping lanes close. 90% of global trade moves by sea. Container ships, oil tankers, cargo vessels, all grounded. The armored nightmare. Fighter jets for aerial strikes. Then something surfaces that shouldn't exist in saltwater. Dunkleosteus, a 10-meter armored fish from 360 million years ago. Fossil records show it lived in coastal and freshwater environments. It's following rivers inland. Its head is covered in interlocking bony plates thicker than a human skull. Tests on fossilized armor suggest it could withstand impacts equivalent to small-caliber bullets. It has no teeth. Instead, jaw-lining bone blades function like guillotines. Bite force, 8,000 pounds per square inch, enough to shear through a car door. But here's the terrifying part. Dunkleosteus' jaw operates on a 4-bar linkage, generating one of the fastest bite speeds ever measured. From open to closed, 50 milliseconds. You can't react to something happening in 0.05 seconds. An F-35 attempting a low strafing run gets too close. Dunkleosteus launches upward and clamps onto the fuselage. 8,000 pounds per square inch through aircraft-grade aluminum. The jet goes down. Within days, Dunkleosteus moves up rivers. Thames, Hudson, Seine. Any city with a river connection to the ocean is now accessible. Freshwater and saltwater species mixing. The boundaries we thought protected us don't exist. The new ocean. Month 2. Coastal cities abandoned. Infrastructure intact, but unreachable. The ocean rebuilt its food chain in weeks. Mosasaurus at the top, Megalodon in deep water, Dacosaurus in shallows, Helicoprion mid-depths, Dunkleosteus in rivers. They're breeding. Modern oceans have more nutrients than prehistoric seas. More food means faster reproduction. Each Megalodon female births 20 pups. Mosasaurus births 5 to 10 offspring. In one generation, populations explode. 90% of global trade is gone. Fishing collapsed. Island nations cut off. 3 billion people were displaced inland. Food shortages within weeks. You're 200 kilometers inland, you think that's far enough. Then you see the river, and something moving that shouldn't be there. The prehistoric ocean didn't invade. It reclaimed what it lost 66 million years ago. And we're learning what it means to not be apex predators anymore. If you found this scenario terrifying, like the video and subscribe for more.